Hey everyone, I want to share a quick review with you today on something I brought recently. I needed some, relatively inexpensive but decent quality noise canceling headphones because we've been going on a few plane rides and we just took one down here. I'm actually sitting in our hotel room here in Mexico and I wanted something for the plane. I had some kind of isolation earbuds before, but those don't work with my iPhone, 10R anymore. So I needed something that's Bluetooth, and I wanted something to have that have active noise cancellation. But I didn't want to spend $250, $300 for a pair of Bose or for Sony's or something else. So I wanted something that's reasonably priced. So I picked up these on Amazon. So these are the Taotronics Soundsurge 46 active noise cancellation headphones. Bought them in Canada, Amazon Canada, for just under $100 regularly, or right now they're listing for $99.99, but there's a $10 coupon. So great deal. I didn't know really what to think of them when I picked them up. Amazon Prime came kind of same day. When I opened or unboxed these, I was pleasantly surprised in terms of the quality of the build. This part here, on a lot of headphones is just a metallic plastic, so it's plastic that's painted to look like metal, but this is actually aluminum. It's pretty solid. So I'm not sure if you can see, probably not focusing right, but essentially this part here, and it adjusts. So I got a pretty big head, but there are, I think, is it 10 steps of adjustments or something like that. Somebody counted these before, and it fits my head pretty nicely. Again, I got a pretty big head, nicely padded as well. So it's not leather, but I think they call it a protein, which is a weird name, but protein. So it's like a synthetic leather, I would say. It fits nicely. It's pretty cushy. So you can see how much it could depress here, and it springs back. And then within the ear cups itself, there's a very thin layer of foam as well. So if you have big ears, they're not going to poke right into the magnets or the drivers. So it makes it a pretty comfortable ride. I listened to these on a plane ride down for about 5.5 hours, almost 6 hours. Comfortable. It does get a little bit warm in terms of over time. It's once in a while I kind of had to just do that and let my ear kind of air out a little bit, but comfortable otherwise. No pinch points. In terms of sometimes on the head here, I find some of the other earphones will start rubbing or pushing down on top of my head quite a bit, but no issues with this one. In terms of features, really great. The Bluetooth is Bluetooth 5.0 as far as I'm aware. So it's really great sound quality. The sound quality itself, it's a little bit more on the bass heavy side. So I noticed that with listening to some of some genre of music, I do hear that bass coming out a little bit more than what I'm used to. But you know what, it's fine. I'm not an audiophile by any means, and most people aren't. So you can adjust that through the sound mixer setting in Spotify or whatever else you use to listen to. So I don't think it's a huge issue. The rest of the headphones, the quality, so this is aluminum as well. The black part here is plastic, and this is the right hand side of the headphones are where you find all your controls. So you have the power button right here. You have volume rockers up, down, as well as you have the a 3.5mm headphone jack. So say that you are out of battery, you could still plug these headphones into an audio outlet on a MacBook or a computer. But I don't think active noise canceling would work, obviously, if you're out of battery. On the other side here, on the left hand side, there is a micro USB charging port. I believe there's a white version or champagne color version of this headphone and I think they have the USB-C port, but I don't think it make that much of a difference. Pretty much everybody has a micro USB charging port or cable, right? And it comes with it anyway, so it's not a big deal. The left hand, or back to the right hand side here, there's a switch here that essentially turns on active noise cancellation, and there's a green button when it's on, and it tells you so you'll know if you accidentally left it on or not. I definitely prefer listening to music with active noise cancellation on. It makes such a big difference. I sit in the office or sitting on a plane. Sitting on a plane, it practically cut out all the engine noise or that low, hum that you get from an airplane. Really cut that out. Cut out, conversation from people sitting next to me, crying babies. It really kind of removed or knocked those down quite a bit where I didn't even notice. Even without playing music. Adding music to it, really no problem at all. What else? I would say pairing is really easy. It's paired really fine with my my work MacBook, my personal MacBook, with my iPhone as well. It's easy to do. Really no issues whatsoever in comparison to some of the other headphones I've had. It does come with a carrying case because these do not fold. So it's a pretty nice carrying case. It does show fingerprints a little bit. Open that up. So it goes like this. So a little bit of strap. Your headphones go on here. Comes with cables, charging cables, as well as the 3.5mm headphone cable, so you can plug it into other devices. Pretty sturdy. I mean, it fits nicely. It's not overly big. It's not padded, but it's a hard case, so it's still going to protect your headphones really well. So, great deal. I'm going to try to see if I can show you the active noise canceling. If it works, I'm gonna include it in the clip here. But essentially, I'm gonna wear my Apple Airpods or AirPods, and then have that record, and I'm gonna put the headphones on. We'll see. If it works, I'm gonna include it. If it doesn't, I'll let you know. Why do I have AirPods and these? AirPods for me are more discreet. If I'm just at work listening to something, but I still want to be able to pay attention if a coworker wants to talk to me about something, I'll put on my AirPods, and they're pretty discreet. When I want to focus and really just get down to the work I'm doing, I'll pop these on. And then people know, when you have headphones on, that they're not going to bother you. With AirPods, people will still talk to you, and you sound like a jackass, or you look like a jackass when you don't answer them. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I bought these. Playtime, so on a full charge, they claim to have 30-hour playtime. I haven't had a chance to check that out, and honestly, I'm not gonna, listen to 30 hours of music without charging this. It's easy enough to charge these. I have a cable at work, at home, in my car. For me, the playtime's not that big of a deal. And then the sound quality in terms of on a voice call, it's pretty decent. I've had the ability to record some video, and I'll show you some video or audio recording on this as well, and I'll attach that to maybe the B-roll here when I show off a little bit more of what the headphones look like. Other than that, yeah, I think I'm just pleasantly surprised. It's a really great headphones for $100 Canadian, which is even less in America. I was expecting less. I was expecting something that I might be able to use here or there. I'm not going to be blown away, but really blown away from the quality. Like, these are solid. I'm impressed. I would get these over Bose or anything else. But hey, check them out. If not, you can always return them, right?
All right, so now I'm recording this from my Apple Airpods. Um, in comparison to the Taotronics Soundsurge 46's built-in mic, it's going to be very, very similar. It might be a tiny bit better, but you can be the judge of that because I'm going to play the sound clip recorded from the Soundsurge 46 right after this one. So here's an audio recording from the Taotronics Soundsurge 46 headphones with the built-in mic. Uh, Sounds pretty okay. I don't think it's going to be the best audio quality, obviously, versus a dedicated microphone for vlogging or anything, but this is going to be okay for a voice call. It's going to be fine. Some of the items or complaints I've heard is that you will pick up some wind noise, but that's going to be pretty tough to counteract when you have a kind of a inline mic versus a boom mic or something that's covered. So it's something to be considered for. I don't talk a lot on the phone, so to me it's a non-issue, but I just want to show you what the sound quality is like on the recording.